Welcome to Future of Honor Friday. My name is Joe Dabrowski at Stage AE in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Six-man tag action on tap as we send it to Nick Bundle.
This contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, team number one. At a combined weight of 593 pounds, the team of Joe Keys, Dante, Caballero, and Elijah King.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here at ROHWrestling.com and ROH social media. Six-man tag team action has become a staple of Future of Honor as the quality of talent continues to grow with the Ring of Honor working relationships with a number of major wrestling schools and camps across the country, including the MCW Academy in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where the three men in the ring come from. We'll talk more about them in a minute. But first, three products of the ROH Dojo who have grown and prospered with one another's help as we send it back to Nick Bundle for the introduction.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 514 pounds, Ryan Nova, Eli Isom, and Cheeseburger, the Shinobi Shadow Squad 3S.
And it's great to see Cheeseburger paying it forward. In spite of all the stresses and obstacles that have been in Cheeseburger's career over the past number of months, he's putting all of his time and attention and helping his two most prized students. And together they are the Shinobi Shadow Squad 3S, the ninja mentality. That's what Shinobi translates to. They want to strike when their opponents don't see it coming. By the time their opponents realize what's happening, well, it's just too late by that point. That's Ryan Nova on the right, Eli Isom on the left. Of course, Cheeseburger in the middle. We've seen all three excel in their own way as this crowd is pumped for Cheeseburger, but we will see how the opposition will fare. That is Joe Keys in the ring, Dante Caballero, and Elijah King set to oppose 3S as referee Becky Phillips as for the Code of Honor. Certainly Nova, Isom were brought up to appreciate how much honor and respect means, and Cheeseburger, fearlessness personified, with this crowd rocking for him. Going to start things off with Dante Caballero. Dante, the pride of Puerto Rico, just reaching 3 years as a professional. He comes from money, he comes from wealth. We'll see if his stock will rise here in Future of Honor as he backs Cheeseburger into the corner. Seen Burger have his issues recently with the likes of Shane Taylor. Saw Eli Isom have Burger's back when Taylor tried to inflict some extra punishment after a matchup. On a recent Honor Club exclusive, Burger had Isom's back as well recently when much the same happened on Ring of Honor television. Caballero field his oats for a moment, but Burger trips him up. Able to duck underneath, springboard. Nice arm drag. Lucha Libre style by the Sesame Seed Cowboy, who controls Caballero by the arm. Cheeseburger on the surface, very unassuming, but man, so much talent and so much momentum he's riding as well as Ryan Nova tagged in. Off the back with the elbow, frequent exchanges from three men who know each other so well. As Isom now the legal man, another tag to Nova. Slingshot into the forearm. And Nova springs in with the elbow. This could be all hook of the leg. Nova finds two. Nova looks at himself as almost a secret weapon of the group. We've seen Isom and Burger have widespread success as of late. Nova's been kind of, a hidden gem, so to speak, but looking to stand out and show out but Caballero rolls away from the corner. Could have saved the matchup for his team. Nova, a black belt in Tong Soo Do, a hybrid style based on a Korean martial art. It's heavy on body control, very reactionary in nature. And speaking of reactions, Joe Keys, blind tag had been made, and Nova having to react to that. There's some of that striking game with the knee. Elijah King gets involved. The diversion is able to keep Nova away from what mattered, and that was center of the ring. Caballero the strike, and now swipe right Joe Keys. A delayed pump handle, back suplex, a cover for 2. Notice the forearm across the jaw, extra leverage, and a bit of disrespect as well. I believe Keys and Caballero have spent ample time at Lavish Resort or 2, sipping a couple overpriced drinks. In comes Elijah King. Double team offense as Nova's been neutralized. 2 count only there. Elijah King, a great athlete in his own right. College football star, University of Maryland, NCAA Division I star. Claims he's bringing, quote, violence of a different breed here to Future of Honor. But Nova, different breed all to himself. But you can see the physicality that King, who is an Army veteran, brings to the table. He's been hardened by war in the past, and Nova is limp. The old school backbreaker into a modified dominator, demonstrating the power here, but Cheeseburger makes the save. Burger's always had the back of his students. Much the same here as Burger looks to send them to a whole new level. 3S has had success in the past. This is still a very raw, new trios team. As Caballero back in off the double team. 2 count only. 2 teams that have known each other back to really before prominence. Dating back to training as Caballero takes care of Cheeseburger. He and King now. Double team once more. Nova on his feet. Keys tries to help, but Ryan Nova's all over the place. Through the legs till he gets to ice him. King hangs on. Look out. Nova's got him. And Eli Isom changes the tempo. Oh, that deceptive power of the Rensselaer, Indiana native. Small town boy with big city dreams. Isom is coming up big for 3S, but Joe Keys gets involved right into the eyes. Missed the splash in the corner, got the foot up. And it's Keys. Oh, Isom caught Keys midair. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Eli Isom looking like Brian Adams in there. Caballero sidestep goodbye. Elijah King from behind. The power impressive. The numbers game inevitable. With Burger and Nova still recovering. Wait, here's Nova. Oh, little double team alarm clock. Shades of former ROH World Tag Team Champions, the American Wolves. And now, shades of no one else but 3S. Innovation personified. Elijah gets spiked. This one's done.
Here are your winners, the Shinobi Shadow Squad, 3S.
We have seen all 3 of these men tested to their limit and beyond individually, but you can see the excitement of the collective unit. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts. All 3 are major stars on the rise, all 3 their own story, but together, the camaraderie, the chemistry, the brotherly bond these 3 have shared since day 1 for Isom and Nova is on full display, and you see that chemistry leads to 3S remaining undefeated here on Future of Honor Friday. My name is Joe Dombrowski. Thank you so much for being a part of the events this week. We'll see you next time.